There we go. So, where did we all leave off? Oh, your models are over there. Last week. 2 weeks ago? It's pretty 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
I know our last combat.
Right. It was like over here somewhere.
Yeah. We jumped 2 people.
And haven't we been just farming for the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were farming.
Yeah, you guys.
I was doing the math, I think I'm level 17 now.
I killed 2 guys super far away from the camp after we killed those 7, 5? I think it was 7 total.
Yeah, I think we've got a room full of.
Yeah.
Just corpses.
We've got the 2. Were the 2 orcs still alive?
We did leave them alive.
Left them alive.
And
those dudes were honorable.
And Chad.
Yeah.
And Chad.
Chad.
Poor bastard. Let's do a little bit more damage to him before we leave it.
Yeah, those dudes were basically slaves. Those orc brothers were basically slaves.
Write all this down here.
For a while, I never needed it yet.
It is unsuccessful.
I'm trying to remember how we were going to approach this. Weren't you, the 2 of you?
I think we were, for what I remember, we were going to stealth possibly
That's what.
with him as our little spider spirit. Oh my space time.
I thought we were just going in.
Yeah, because I thought we left off where we were just.
I remember
Straight
part of the
forward.
tank.
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, that was it. So yeah, so you fought them and killed them here. Did you want to go? You want to pick up right here where you left off, or you want to go back to the tunnel, or do you want to start back on one of the sides?
Where we last killed those people.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys were just literally standing there, roughly.
Assuming we've already taken them for.
Giving each other high fives and stuff.
Yeah.
Good job, yeah.
You guys are all hanging
Don't
out.
forget to take his gold. It's cursed.
We're near the tunnel of the gold, right?
It's right over here.
We walked over here.
Well, as you recall, you guys chased down these 2 that happened to be coming here by themselves, way far away from everybody, and you killed them right here.
Yeah, I'll put.
Oh, and then you got to go back and put the gold.
I'll put their
Yeah.
gold back. I go back and I throw my gold in there.
Okay, sounds good.
I've reneged on my plan.
Okay.
Yes, I'll put their gold back.
Got it. Oh yeah, make a note of that.
That's not.
That's a good note to have.
I want to be the only one to die. Hurry, grab me the gold. You got about 3 rounds. That's
Final Fantasy.
Drag me back to the chest so I can.
I throw the gold piece in his mouth.
Well, then you'd be cursed. You'd be stuck just throwing gold pieces in my dead body every day.
Okay, so you guys are over here then. Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
I check for trap now.
Okay. What time roughly was it? It was.
We ended about like 11 something, 12 something.
It was in the evening again.
It was
Yeah.
morning-ish.
Was it?
Oh no, it was morning yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because
we
we
made the guy watch the
That's
reset.
right. Yeah, that's true. That's
Did he
true.
believe us finally?
So you'll have to think. So
Chad,
it is still
some
kind of
Chad, do
morning,
you believe?
late morning-ish. Let's say late morning.
Halfway to noon. Second lunchtime.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
Yeah. Suddenly.
I go stealth.
Suddenly. So. Just don't throw
I don't know what this suddenly is, but I don't
You're
know.
like, stealth!
One of them rolled right.
Suddenly you hear from the tunnel exit way, from inside the bowels of the ship. Arr! Where be me crew? Find them and bring them to me. You hear like, and suddenly you see all of them start to rush out from the ship. down the path that you came in originally.
I thought it would have been. I'll kill you.
They're already gone.
Yeah, it's too late now.
I was so gonna kill those guys. They were gonna go out glowing like fairies.
Oh, I was
It's only
instantly
60
cast
feet.
the Scorching Ray. Advantage on 3 rays.
And the fighter's standing over there just like,
Crossbow.
yeah, I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
I'm not having fun anymore, guys.
Damn it, they're all so far away.
Looks like a swarm to me.
Well, that means that the.
I say we go to the ship.
Can I mean, did I notice the captain run by?
The Admiral? No.
The admiral? Yeah.
No, I don't know if you would have. You can roll to see if you
I have a
notice.
passive perception of like 16.
You can roll.
Okay. Would that be perception? Or
Yep.
Would that
Perception.
Is the 34 dash?
be 19?
Yes, the dash is there.
You do not know one way or the other if the Admiral left. However, from what it sounded like, he was ordering his crew to go.
Okay.
You scurvy dogs.
I'm eyeing that gangplank to that ship now, that unguarded ship.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the.
I mean, to get onto the ship.
That's
The plan
the
was
way.
always to get onto the ship.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, you better run.
You better run.
You say?
So what are you doing? Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I stealth and go onto the
Yes,
ship.
I stealth.
I stealth.
So you
I
have to
moved with a
continue on.
purpose.
Oh shit. Okay.
You make it all the way over, and you're going all the way over with there's nobody around at all in the entire camp.
We're going hard in the paint. Okay.
Do you want to go over the bridge to the ship?
I want him to check. Yeah.
I checked for some traps.
The moment we gather, right before we go over that bridge, I'm going to cast Bless
Got it.
on whoever the first 3 people going across that bridge is. So make a decision.
Well, I definitely want to go across first.
Okay.
What does Bless do?
Bless is going to give you. It is a warm fuzzy feeling. What it's going to do is it's going to, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number roll to the attack roll or saving throw. So you get a d4 to your attacks.
And save himself.
Every round.
Somebody's getting one shot.
Also, me and you still have mage armor up.
A minute. It is a concentration spell.
Okay. So I'm one of the first people onto the boat. I would like to, at least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless others run.
No, I'm gonna go first.
Well, I figured the 2 melee were getting blessed.
And you said you wanted to do what?
Oh no, I was kidding.
You were good?
Yeah. I hope I'm kidding.
Do I need to make a statement?
Do I need to be kidding?
Yes. Alright, so you make it onto the deck of the Clara Toga. It is completely empty. Everybody seems to have vanished and gone off in search for the other half of the crew. Maybe even more than half of the crew, really. Yeah, there's more than that. So, yeah, over half of the crew's gone. As you're on the deck, you can see these are the what do they call the masts. And then there's the barrels and crates and various stuff and supplies all the way around. You see toward the aft that there are 2 separate staircases that go up to a 2nd floor. And on the outside you have an entrance door here that seems to go into the ship itself.
Is it possible to remove the ramp onto the boat.
This guy?
Yeah.
Very the game guy? Yeah, very much. It's not.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
How
it's not
big is the boat? Would they just be,
How big is the
can
what?
they just kind of like climb up onto it anyways?
Well, no. I would say it's about 10 feet away from the side of the.
I'm gonna pull the gangplank back onto the ship.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. All right, so that's
Yes,
there then.
That's what I wanted to do.
Nice.
Oh, you see it.
I'll speak up and say I know where the captain's quarters are.
Oh, there you go.
Alright.
Do I lead the way? Do I?
Point.
You want to leave the
Point,
way?
don't lead.
Point, lead, whatever you want to do.
Into the up the stairs and then down the set of stairs once inside
Yeah, up the stairs and then there's a door there.
And you said down the stairs once you get inside.
Yep.
Let's
And then it's
let's
at the end
move
of the
it.
hallway.
We need to move it.
Yeah, let's
Let's
move
get up there.
Francis.
Move.
Yeah. Okay. That door is locked.
Well,
Hey, you want to kick it?
do I pick one?
Let's let someone try to pick it first.
I'll try to pick the lock.
All right, go ahead. Slide a hand.
That's a 20.
You very skillfully, because it seems to be very rudimentary, kind of normal, everyday kind of lock, nothing fancy or intricate. Hear 3 clicks and the door becomes ajar.
Transmutation magic.
Becomes a jar.
This is gonna come in handy later.
What sorcery is that?
Anybody
Nerds.
afraid of water?
What's in the jar?
Nerd.
It's just a jar of dirt. And give it back. I wanna give it back.
I got a jar there. I got a jar there. You want to go down the? This is very pirate themed right now.
Yeah. Well, I wonder.
Okay, I go down the stairs.
I'm going to give you a vigilant blessing, so you get advantage on initiative.
Initiative? Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna be about 2 feet behind him.
Okay.
I'm behind you. Or I'm going to attack.
As you enter the bowels of the ship itself, you come down from here. You see tables, stools. Looks like it might be a makeshift mess area, and kind of off-duty area over there. For like there's cards and half-drank cups of beverages and half-eaten food there, as if people just suddenly had to get up and rush off, without a moment's notice. So they left everything kind of in disarray and where everything was when they were doing stuff there. You see another staircase here on the other side that actually leads down. You can't see where it leads down to. And then you have this big open hallway that goes all the way down to a set of double doors. And as you can see, it's like the crew quarters around this section of the ship.
It's straight the double doors.
When we saw them run by, did we see them run by with their armor gear and everything, or did they look like they just...
They had their normal stuff that they always have. Their weapons.
Through the double doors is the captain's
Onward. Good.
Yeah, let's go.
quarters. Let's get to moving.
Check those doors.
Yep. You
Oh,
make
is
your
it
way.
double doors in the middle?
These are double
that
doors
leave
right here.
open? Okay.
Okay.
So you make your way. You were at the double doors.
Hard and loud or sneaking quiet.
Do we want to barricade like that back door before we go? You think it's too late? I know we're all ramped up.
Well, we already took the plank down.
I just had a fireball. I'm like, nah, it's not enough.
Try the door.
Let's open the door.
The door is not locked.
Okay.
Neither of them are.
Fling them open.
You fling them open.
Fling them open.
Boosh! They open up, and so you're gonna be in the front then.
Absolutely.
How is your guys' situation here?
I'm
You first.
Well, I'm first.
move
Move Alexander to the other side of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to be behind.
I'm probably. Where are you going?
They're double doors, but it's 15 feet basically there.
I'm gonna be right behind the
Just put you off on the side.
Well, I'm trying to make sure everybody's.
All right. Upon entering, you see a large chamber with elegant dark blue and black curtains, satin chairs, and pillows surrounding an immense bed in the center. To the left, in a dark recess of the room, there's a cage. And within, an obscured figure that you cannot make out even with your dark vision. An obscured figure. Kind of just like a lump of like a person-ish shape, perhaps like somebody maybe curled up or kneeling or kind of just in, you know, that kind of a state.
What's the name of the female character?
Zarina. Yeah, I was
Did I say
thinking the same
Monchica?
thing.
Yeah, that's
Thinking
true.
critical role. I told y'all 3 hours of sleep since 2 yesterday. I'm hurt. I'm sorry. I said transmutation magic, transmutation. It's 2 hours. Transmutation.
Is that the only person we see in there?
Are you going to enter?
I flung the doors open that someone would be like, "Hey, you!" I walk in.
He's just all was peeking.
Just out of the door, like,
Who's there? The old school board game, knowing daddy when he
So-
pops up.
Yeah, I'll walk in and I'm gonna walk over to the cage.
What? Bilge sucking, freebooting, scallywags, sons of a biscuit-eating landlubber, dare to enter my chambers.
Sounds like you've been waiting to say that for a while, Frank.
At least 2 sessions.
You call it playing mother.
What is the
From off to the right of the room,
Admiral Van Horn.
Yeah, Van Horn.
in another dark, in the other dark recess,
Oh, Inigo.
That's an
Inigo.
behind a large mahogany desk,
Vigo.
sits none other than Admiral Van Horn. Dark brown beard, piercing gray eyes, dandied up in a blue and black fancy doublet with a frilled collar, golden looped left earring, and a large black and blue trim bicorn hat. An ostrich feather pinned on the front center by a large circular golden pendant.
Pardon the bait.
Captain Inigo sends his regards, and I cast Spiritual Weapon right behind him.
Spiritual weapon right behind him?
Yep.
Alright.
That was a bonus
I
action.
just opened
That's a
doors.
bonus action. It
Do the
just-
whole talk.
I thought we were gonna talk.
He's looking back at us and like, go.
Let's see. I need a thing.
We're not in there. What do you see?
The door didn't need to be
So there's
unlocked. I
nothing-
don't know
you
what
can't
to do
put
with my
anything
hands.
Exactly. I just opened the door. I'm like, weapon. Let's here.
Hello?
Here's a
The
I have
John
a thing.
Travolta.
You can't put it behind it.
pretty. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. It'd have to be on either side.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I create a floating spectral weapon within range. So my range is 60 feet, so that's within range. Duration until you cast a spell again. Cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting blade modifier.
Nice.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet. Repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet. You can take whatever form I choose.
Okay.
What is it?
What is it?
It's gonna be almost like a magic wand with a star for saloon. My guys. So I guess I need to.
We guys haven't started combat yet because you have to roll initiative because he's not surprised.
Right.
Right. So I'll give you that you immediately do that, but it's not going to be able to do any kind of attacks just yet. You not be part of me crew. I don't recognize the smell. And then, as he says that, this wand with a star thing pops up right next to him. And he looks over at it, a little slyly. And then says, I'll not be parting with any of me plunder. And with that, he triggers a lever right next to him on his desk. And out from compartments on either side of his bed, come out 2 giant crocodiles.
Come on.
I'm sure he presses all the ladies.
Oh, I was thinking the rescuers.
He stands and unsheaths his cutlass. Ha ha! Give them no quarter, me hearties! Roll for initiative.
You get advantage.
Crocodiles
I
eat
do not get
snakes.
advantage.
That sucks.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice. I have a question. Do crocodiles count as snakes?
No.
Hey, that's 20.
Nice.
20 plus?
21.
I wanted that tactic.
21.
I'll just go after everybody. I don't feel like.
21, 21.
I got a natural 22.
I got a 21.
Did you really?
What?
How many natural 20s?
Alright, so wait, who out of the 3 of you goes first then?
Who's
me.
got
I think it's
highest
Varian.
dex?
I've got Dex 13.
Yeah, it's not me.
I have probably the highest dex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
Being 18.
15 to 19?
I have the
Oh, I
highest
have
initiative.
20.
Or you're 20?
Yeah, we had, and I had 21.
Do you?
What's your initiative?
What was yours? Well, that's something.
And that's after the +1.
Ooh, ouch. What was yours?
12. I rolled a 5.
Fire going last. That sucks.
I'm not using the golden die today.
Damn.
After all that trouble, you went separating those dice out, and I rolled a natural 1 on it.
Varian is up.
Sorry.
Like, can I get in range of
Inside
those
and out of the
crocodiles?
You're 35?
Some druid shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
How's
35.
feeling?
Oh, you get crocodiles
Yes.
now.
You can get right up to one of the. They take 4.
4. Okay, that's
each.
what I was asking.
They
Okay.
take 4 each.
They are a large creature.
Some big boys.
I don't know which one to go for.
He starts off with that Cajun accent. I'll learn
I'm
some big
going
one.
for the crocodile. Going for the
You
crocodile.
won't get that crocodile.
Right here?
Yes.
And you go straight forward,
I'm gonna
huh?
sprint right at it.
Oh, wow.
Do a jumping double dagger.
Nice.
Going,
Well, let's
going
see.
for it.
Let's see how this works out.
As you run toward it, I say, see you later. Alligator.
Woo! That's a 19 plus something. That's a 19 plus 8 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So what do I forgot what I get already. With the sneak attack, it's 2d6.
You don't have
He's going before the end.
Yeah, because his enemy hasn't,
Yeah, I automatically
hasn't
get
done
it because
anything
of,
yet.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
it's
said.
just not a crit.
Exactly. If they were surprised, it'd be an automatic crit. Alright. So I do.
Correct.
1d4 plus 6. 1d4 plus 6.
Yeah, there's pizza.
9
Grabs another
plus
first spring.
12 total.
Total?
Yes.
Alright.
And then secondary attack. That doesn't hit.
Oh, and what did you roll?
What?
What did you roll?
3.
So that you can.
You were blessed, right?
Yeah, you can add a d4
Plus
to that.
4.
You add
D4.
Roll a d4.
Oh yeah, for my first attack, that's right. So it's 2 extra, so 14 total.
Well, no,
And then my
it's
second
not,
attack.
What
it's
is
not
that?
to damage. It's
Is
to
that hit?
to hit.
To the
It's
hit?
two
I thought
hits,
it was
not
a
damage.
hit.
No,
Plus
it's you
D4
add a
rolls.
d4 to hit.
Oh, it still doesn't hit.
Okay.
Weak. Deteriorated. Under bed.
It's all good.
You also get a d4
Soft
any
shell.
saving throws.
Okay.
And you have inspiration still. Still have your inspiration.
No, could turn that into advantage.
Alright.
I need
Next
that
up,
inspiration.
Alex.
Just in case I might die.
I want to move
So you can go 30 or 35?
I got 30.
30?
Yeah.
So where do you want to go?
Into the room and immediately to the left.
Okay, you are here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't go right here, so 30?
Yeah. I will ray of frost to the furthest alligator or crocodile, whichever. 10.
10 damage?
Wait, no, 15.
15?
15 to hit.
Oh, 15 to hit. That hits.
2 damage, and its speed is decreased by 10 until my next turn.
2 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Speed reduced by 10. 10.
And that includes any dash.
Right. Alright. Is that it?
Yep, that's for sure.
Okay, next up is laughter.
Okay.
Did you have to roll initiative for your spirit sword thingy, or is it the same as yours?
It's gonna be the same as mine. Okay. Alright, so I am under the impression that Zarina is right there.
In the bed?
In the bed.
In the cage.
And there's a cage?
Yeah, over there by Alexander.
I thought she was in the bed.
Oh, well, this is a whole different story. We're
So she's in the
intruding.
cage, right? So I'm not. No, I'm
didn't mean to
gonna
walk
move
in.
towards. Well, I need to be in the middle, so I'm gonna try to be closer to the road. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I want to try to straddle the run. Let's see. Okay. And then I'm going to, as an action, I am going to. I'm going to channel divinity. And I'm going to pray to my goddess, present my holy symbol of that prick. And from me will grow a sphere of twilight in a 30-foot radius. So 5, 10, 15, that encompasses you, and for the next minute, you get 1d6 plus 3 temporary hit points.
You only rolled the first time, right?
I believe
For
so.
them?
Yeah. You get 1d6 plus 3 hit points, so I'm going to get 8 extra hit points. And it lasts for a minute. And also, if you end your turn, inside that, if you're frightened or charmed, it goes away. I can end one effect, whether it be charmed or frightened.
Is that concentration?
No, it's a cleric feat.
Yeah, it's mine.
Feat, but,
Yeah.
feature.
Ability.
Oh, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to attack him.
Yeah.
With
my
you?
spirit.
With special
With the
spirit.
spirit weapon.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to probably, I'm going to have to roll something for that, I guess.
I think an attack
Create a
spell.
floating, one bonus action. Alright, so I guess I just roll.
Yeah, D20 plus your spell attack modifier, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Alright, so I rolled a 17 plus,
So we have 5 plus 4, 5 at least.
plus 6.
You hit.
Okay, so that's going to be a 1d8 plus 4, 7, 12.
Nice.
I mean 11. That's like math.
Alright, your spirit weapons comes down right on. Is it just a star at the end of a stick, basically?
You know, how
Kirby wand.
no, it's like a fairy princess has like a little cutesy wand with a
Right.
little star. It looks chintzy as hell.
Okay.
It's got little sprinkles coming off of it.
Okay.
It's pinks and
So
blues.
how does it do the damage?
It's
Just like a
It's a
force.
bludgeoning.
force.
It's
It's
a
a
bludgeoning.
Oh, just a force.
yeah, it's just
weapon.
yeah.
Of that
And yeah.
Got it. Alright.
So it is a Kirby wand.
And
Yeah.
it has its own AC, or
It doesn't have any. No, I mean
you can't hit it.
it's a floating spectral weapon.
They could dispel it and stuff. But yeah,
It's
Okay.
force, so it's not actually like hitting.
But it requires concentration.
No,
Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's just there until you go
it's
away.
just there until.
He has to use his bonus action to do anything.
Yeah, I mean it lasts for a minute, so it's
Okay.
only for a minute.
Okay, so 10 turns, and
You know
is
what?
there-
Since it's 10 turns, we're going to use it
Yeah.
for 10.
yeah, that's awesome. Good idea.
So we're going. Where are you at, D10? And we're going to start at 10.
Right.
Boom.
Smart.
All right. Next up is
It needs to be.
Tim. Did that count as 1 though? So that's about 9 now.
So at the end of my round, yeah, at the end of my turn, yeah, it'll be.
Maybe 9.
be 9.
So I'm going to scream out, "The mighty badger!" And then I'm
Huzzah!
Sound like Captain
The
Cold.
badger is mighty.
going to wild shape
He'd be so excited.
into a giant badger.
You got a badger
That's slick. That's slick as shit.
Oh, damn.
And then
Oh, skunk! I kick at it. Fucking crit the kick and just misspell it.
Shape-shifting.
I think my only option is I'm going to charge at the captain or the admiral.
Go under the table.
So, what's your movement?
30.
15, 20, 25. Okay, so it's just there, yeah.
Yeah, that's. And I'm going to do multi-attack, where I attack with my bite and my claws.
Nice. As you come up to him, and you, in your badger form, you come from underneath the table and attack him. He screams out to you, "Avast, ye scurvy dogs!"
Not a dog.
It's a skunk. I bet you don't give a fuck. Eating on the fucking honeysuckle. You see him just eating that? Bees
Does a
all in his
5
face. Honey
hit?
badger don't. Honey badger
Didn't
don't
think
give a
so.
fuck. Look at him. He's just mean. Bad.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Never mind.
The mighty badger. Keeps you at boot length. All right.
Do you get temporary hit points?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Did you already roll those?
Roll your d6 plus 3.
Or does he roll?
No, it's different for
No,
No, he gets
it's his cleric ability that you're rolling temporary hit points for because you ended your turn with.
Yeah,
your
you're.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 1d6 plus 3.
7 temporary hit points.
Yeah. All right. With that, the admiral is up.
I was about to get cake.
Pulls another level.
Oh,
Just lights him on fire.
He takes his
Trap
cutlass.
doors here.
It's just a spring.
His beautifully intricate, very very well maintained cutlass, and swipes it at you. $15?
yes.
Six slashing damage. And then with his second action, he pulls out a hand crossbow in his other arm, aims it down the line at Laughter. $17?
Negative.
Ooh!
Do I? Alright.
He shoots it, and it whizzes right past you. What's your AC?
18.
18. Whizzes right past your head.
I'm gonna give a hearty chuckle.
And that is all he does.
Oh,
He's going to move.
It's not like the badger has any bonus
Does
actions.
this feel like when you?
I don't.
It
Oh,
does.
it
Yeah,
threatens
they
to
do not-
swear,
yeah.
but
They're not a thing that can act on its
They
own.
could take its own reaction.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it does not have a reaction.
So you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Read your
Badgers
space.
have reactions.
Sentinel Badger.
But if
I don't
I'm
like
like
you moving
combat,
towards me.
Not your multi attack, so choose your strongest.
I mean, attack.
15?
No, you miss.
Damn.
All right, next up are the Gators,
Damn it.
or the dials. Them dials, though. Well, this one doesn't need to move anywhere. He's got a nice little morsel right in front of him.
You ain't got shit in front of me.
I'm gone.
He's about to chomp on you with his bite.
Chomp.
You missed.
15?
He misses.
Not by much.
Oh, lucky.
I can use my reaction to
This
cast
one.
a spell.
Yeah.
Clambers over the bed.
Could I,
And
if he
over.
moved out of a threatened space, could
It's
I?
if he moves from you, you can cast a
He's
spell.
gonna get
Yeah.
flanking.
The only reason I mean, critical is how we figured it out.
Yeah, gesture of the
That's +2, right? Flanking.
what is it?
Trickery.
Yeah, just uses
But
Spiritual
to be
weapon.
flanking, you have to be on the opposite side. He's just next to you.
Spiritual weapon and spirit guardian.
It-
It's
16.
It's
My AC is
action economy. It's something you
It's-
can use your bonus action all the time.
It chomps down on you. And it's...
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Bite, bite, bite. Arr, arr, arr.
His chomps are piercing. Some sharp teeth.
Yep. And with that, the gators, the dials are done. Next up is Tehran.
Hey, Ron, say hard. Keep things off, me, Tehran.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh man, my buddy's getting fucked up. Oh, fucking guy out. Oh, why would you attack the crocodiles first? Fucking. Okay, I'll have
I see how.
Yeah. Let me hit the left one. And I got a straight shot on with a basic firebolt. Left one. Got it.
1d6 plus 3.
Ah, yes. I'll roll both at the same time. So it's 3 plus 3, 6. 16
So you
plus
went
6.
You
Hits.
22.
Everybody at this
Alright,
point.
so that's a d10.
Whoa, not me
I
yet.
have to take my turn.
That's 8
Yeah, you do.
points of
No,
fire
you
damage.
went after me.
Points
I'm
of
saying
fire.
Your bonus.
Yeah.
It's everybody at this point.
I got plus 6 bonus.
I thought I had to end my turn.
Yeah, you get them at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you went after me. So I wouldn't have.
So he'll get at the top.
We
Yeah.
haven't spent our turn in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took our turn and then it.
Wait, how much
I
damage you
mean,
did?
8.
8 damage to the left croc.
Better than the 2 I did to the right.
Next up is Tag.
I'm gonna move 30 feet in. Somebody's closer.
We gated a night.
10, 15, 20. And then, where else?
I'll just kind of skirt around towards the admiral. Yeah, right there. Let me see. I will action or not. I want to dash another 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
No.
Here.
One more.
Here.
Right there.
Facing this dude or the car?
Yeah. Yep. And I'll stop right there. Wait, no. One closer to the crocodile.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Van
5 more feet towards the crocodile.
From this way?
No, straight. Yeah, opposite of right there. Am I within 10 feet of the admiral right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta go back 5 feet. I can't quite go that far in. Yeah,
Right here?
that's where I've got to stop right there, next to the crocodile, but not quite so close to the admiral. That's my turn. I get the 1d6.
Oh, you're not gonna attack anything? Oh no, because you use your dash.
I use my action to dash. 5.
Nice. With that, we're back up to Varian.
Okay. I'm going to flank the crocodile with tag.
Yeah,
So move in between the two crocodiles. This
Here?
no. on the
No,
other
you
side.
can't get between them. They're basically touching right here. They take over both of those 4
Can I
squares.
try to jump over one?
You have to try to jump over both.
All three of them 9.
Or 666.
Where are you trying to get?
Just to the other side.
Dyslexic statement.
Flank.
You could go around.
It goes by stand.
Right? You
If you run all the way around,
One
he
of
gets
them's gonna
a,
get an
the left
opportunity.
one will get an opportunity.
If
You
you go
can
this
rotate
way,
around.
if you go this way, he gets opportunity.
Yeah.
That way, he gets opportunity.
Yeah.
Every
Can
single
you
round.
bonus action disengage?
Yeah.
If you still have temporary hit points, you can't add more to it. But if you don't have any
Then you
temporary
get
hit
to reroll
points,
them.
I'll do that. I'm a bonus action disengage.
that's
Go
one
ahead.
of the reasons
You want
Twilight
to
is such a powerful cleric.
That's insane.
Yep.
Now, which way you want to go?
If I do more about how
Either
you
way,
get,
you just go around that way.
Which way you want? Do you want to end on the bed?
Yeah. So go around that way and then end right there.
let them
This one or this one?
let them take
Now
those
they'll
temporary.
tie
I rolled a 2
Yeah.
plus 3, so.
And I
get
attack
hit, they're
the new
gone.
crocodile.
And then-
But if,
Okay.
as long as you're still
You got
standing,
flanking.
Plus
I'm the meat
2.
shield. I'm the
Plus 10.
battle turtle.
That's really bad.
So that's
It's
22 to hit.
really
So then
Yeah.
you say that.
I'm the beast cleric.
No.
And then that would be 4 plus 6.
They
8
said-
points of
I said,
damage.
fuck you.
Gotta guess.
Slicing into the back of the crocodile. Pieces of its chunky, like scaly hide kind of come off. It starts to bleed slightly
Oh, wait.
from your wound.
I get sneak attack on that too. Because I have advantage. My bad. So that's 7 points.
7 extra.
Yeah.
And then with your sneak attack, you gouge into it, even more so on the other side of its body, and a huge tear comes around on the side there, and it's oozing out blood.
All over the bed.
That's why there's red sheets.
Take his coins.
Alex, is that?
Pour down the crocodile.
Damn, he found a secret compartment. Time to keep these things alive.
He's just been feeding gold coins.
Pinata.
Level 1 ice knife and twin spell, hitting right here on this square and trying to directly hit him.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to say roll save?
You will not because it takes up more area. But
Ah.
both of
Takes up
those
what?
crocodiles will. He's not within 10 feet of that square. But
He's
that
not, but
that crocodile
Tag
is. Tag is, I know.
Okay.
So let's roll to hit.
He is within 10 feet of this square.
I don't mind. It's a dex
It's
save.
thought it was
a 5 foot.
It's 5 foot.
He hits
Oh, it's
right here.
five?
It's 5
Yeah.
foot.
It's
The
a-
radius
it's
is
a
5
dex.
It's
feet.
a 10 foot diameter. 15 foot diameter. But let's see.
Well, according to my calculations, any chance, any opportunity to drop that?
5.
This side of the table is not rolling too hot
5.
right now.
5.
Oh, and that was
No.
with a D4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got a
And,
4 on the 4.
And then the other ice knife on the apple. 5.
Nope. And now 10.
They, all 3 of those.
That was the direct hit.
Oh, that was direct hit.
Now these are the saves.
So now we all.
Okay, got
2
it.
croc
all 3 of
saves,
those
1
need to
tackle
make
save.
a DC
One drop
13
save.
dexterity.
13.
It's DC 13.
Okay, so here's the croc. 19. Admiral. 14.
It's a deck save.
It's a dex save.
I did not pass it.
You take 6 damage. Of all the people I hit,
I'm healthy.
That's okay. Last time I've hit him and him.
Laughter. I'm going to.
10 doesn't hit the crocodile, does it? Would a 10 hit the crocodile?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna start singing a sea shanty.
Ooh, maybe he knows it.
And
Multi-class bar.
Maybe I know it.
and cast Toll the Dead
I don't think I know that shanty.
He might know
at
that
the
shit.
Admiral. And so I'm gonna have to.
The Admiral has to make a
Wisdom save.
wisdom
of
save.
14. Is it 14? Yes, he has to make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Yes.
So that's going to be. He has been injured, so that is going to be a 1d10.
12.
1d12. So that is a 10
Nice.
damage.
Yes.
And then
Damn.
Yes, he hit him with the.
I hit him with the first hammer.
I
And
have,
as a bonus action, I'm going to move my wand with fairiness. I can move 20 feet, so 5, 10, 15. Does it go there? Does that?
Yeah, that's a spot.
And attacking.
This glittery wand comes
There's
straight
a
across.
super glittery wand. And that's gonna be
It's like a dragonfly.
I just imagine
Arr.
an animated version of the wand, like
20
doing the wave, and then it goes.
it's like a
21
flash
to hit.
Hits.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Alright, so that is 8 plus 4.
I'm just over here tanking some
Oh,
crocodiles.
5 damage. 5 damage. And it is now 8.
8 rounds.
Yes.
8 rounds left.
I forgot to add my
8
hit
rounds
points. Was it 1d6
1d6
plus 3?
plus 3.
Were you ready?
Noise.
Next up is Finn. Oh, Badger.
I think I'll go for. Yeah, I'll go for the Admiral again
Sweet.
with multi-attack.
Where do you want to move?
Yeah.
You can't flank us before.
Yeah.
It's not an instant.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes, I'm within. Yeah, that was 20. And I'll do the multi-attack. Nope, 9.
Nope. Oh,
This happened
Badger.
against Vigo too.
You got another hit.
Yeah, I've got a 11.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We
It's
need to
still
get
bad,
a trail, guys.
Yeah.
Making a lot of noise. Not doing too much, unfortunately, yet. Now we have the Admiral. Hearing this pestering little creature chasing him away, he turns to you.
Timberland.
I look over and I'm like,
I'll have you hanged from the yardarm, you little badger.
You're gonna hang a badger.
14?
Yes, that hits.
With his cutlass.
Good thing I cast leather badger armor.
8
Leather
slashing.
helmet. Just take my glove and put it over that. Plus 2 AC.
even worse. It's
and
literally just
then-
more badger fur. Like we killed another badger and skinned it.
Oh,
It's like a
badger armor on the badger.
That's awesome.
And then he slices at you again with the same cutlass.
Studded badger armor.
11.
With the
Yes.
calcium just sticking out of it.
Yeah. Badger's not a beefy one.
Oh,
No.
9
we need to make
slashing.
some badger armor now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, so I morph back
Dang it.
Oh.
into squishy.
and your person takes
now
the 3
I
remaining.
personally take
Skunk is eating Finn. Wait, Finn is eating the skunk.
3 damage.
Okay, that's
That was cool. That's the first time I've seen that.
What is that?
This
Drew
was
3 and
my
it came into the text.
Apple. I didn't. The little the keypad didn't show up, so I just clicked on the little box and I drew it.
Drew,
I drew a 3, and then it worked.
and it went in as a.
That's really cool.
That's some black magic fuckery right there.
Got the 3 levels of iPad. Regular pro.
All right.
Android
He
guy
slashes
force.
at you twice, and his badger morphs back into you, and you look at him a little startled. And he's a little startled too.
I still go for bites and claws.
Gatus.
They actually work.
Crocodiles.
Louisiana.
They, let's see here. This one's going to continue attacking this little pesky morsel that ran around him.
Alright.
12?
Miss.
Missed.
When
Alright.
he turns around, does he bite his own?
And then the other one is going to...
They were both in a zoo and they were feeding.
He's going to attack the warrior in front of him, or the fighter
He
in
just
front
stood
of
there
him.
like, this sucks. Yeah, they didn't even
7.
Miss.
That is all that they do.
It
Tehran.
was good.
Haha! Alright, let me help y'all out. I cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Oh
He
wow.
needs to make a 14 strength saving throw.
So what is it? What is its description?
You choose a 5-foot square occupied space, medium hand made from compact soul rises. Target must make a strength save or take, on a failed save, take 2d6.
Does it have to be soil? Because you're on a ship on top of water.
There's enough dirt and grime down here.
Wooden fingers come out.
I mean, it very well could be.
Yeah.
So it's coming out of where?
It just comes out of the ship, it just evaporates.
Literal poop.
It evaporates.
Soaks up through the floor.
Yeah, it's poop.
Yeah.
It permeates.
It's a slight D6.
That'll keep a tracker for, because it's a 10-round concentration. So it's almost like a spiritual weapon.
Right. Oh, so yeah, you should make that a 10 instead.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Those are the dice
I don't
we
wanna
use to roll
reach the
stats for
target.
our characters.
I don't like the
that
way
are
that
less
looks.
finished.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it right there. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So what is it gonna do?
So he has to make a strength saving throw. If he fails, he takes 2d6 bludgeoning and restraining for the spell's duration.
14.
Ooh, 14 he saves.
Does he still take the damage, or is he just not restrained?
I'll look in a sec. But we can press
Do you get to like move it?
Yeah.
I think he has to use like an action to move it.
As an action, you can cause hand crush, restrain, continue damage.
It has to hit in order to do the damage then.
Yeah, it's fail.
Yeah, basically it's just another. It's gonna be another straight until I drop this.
Okay. Is that it? Tag.
I'm gonna start wailing on this crocodile.
You get +2 on that.
Oh, I got a D4 too.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Bonus action will swing the backside of the halberd on you. Let me get plus once per round. 17.
Yes.
Alright.
Finally.
Yeah.
No, it's it's 7 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
Alright. Things are looking up.
Hack right into the side of its neck and arm area. Its left arm kind of like goes limp as it's still thrashing about.
It doesn't specify, so I think it's
Very.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn. Oh, I get to re-roll the d6 because I used all those temporary hit points. That's 4.
So I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm running away from these crocodiles, I'm gonna yell at Tag, I have to leave you, friend. And then I run
I
to
forgot.
flank.
I forgot I left something in the dryer.
Got beads on the
I'm
stove!
gonna go flank the.
Right here?
Yeah.
Those are completely surrounded with things.
And
Those don't really count. Yeah.
I'm a pokey. Just once, though. Just once.
Yes.
Just a quick little So that definitely. 7, 24, 25.
Hits.
1d4 plus 6, that's 8 plus 4, 12 points of damage.
Nice.
These are good d6s.
As he's surrounded, you stab him right in the gut, and you see that when you pull your dagger out, it's coated in really dark blood, but he doesn't seem to actually be bleeding out.
So when I pull out the dagger, I see the blood, but I don't see like blood.
Yeah, he's not
leaking out of him.
leaking out, bleeding out, gouged out, or anything.
I noticed this.
It doesn't necessarily matter. You noticed it more.
Can I start eyeing him throughout passively, like
Yeah.
any objects that look like cursed or ancient, similar to the daggers?
On your turn, you can do that. All right. So Alex is next.
I snipe again. Try and hit these alligators, but
They're going to get hit.
on the left one.
This one.
Yeah.
The corner between them.
Right here.
Yes, that's fine.
That's fine.
17.
It's
Nice.
All right.
That crocodile takes 3 damage, and they both need to make a dexterity 13 saving throw.
13,
Oh, whoa.
19, and 12. So the one right here. Yes.
9 cold damage.
Woo! 9 cold.
We're just doing a lot of 12 points of damage.
With that,
Like it.
this crocodile that had already had its arm basically partially hacked off, its whole right flank of it just goes completely frozen and starts to crack and shatter, and it falls dead. Woo!
Nice.
First blood.
Hey, I did it! Alright, laughter.
I'm gonna move this way. And then I'm going to cast Hold Dead on the animal. That's a natural 20.
Hey.
That's
All
nice.
right.
Which do you double
Oh wait,
Yes, you double
on a
the dice.
spell?
Toll the dead is not an
it's
attack
a
roll.
save.
Yep.
It's
a saving throw.
An attack roll.
He
No, it's
rolls.
not. It's a. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Wait.
I should have saved that for my
20.
spiritual.
Oh, he used it
That's
up.
a spiritual weapon.
He
You
used
know.
it up.
that's what it is.
It's a bonus action attack.
Alright, so total dead 14, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom 14?
Natural 22.
Now he has to roll a 28.
You got 18
Save.
to it, yeah.
So he's saved, but now you can get your bonus action.
Now
That would
I-
be nice.
Now I'll use my bonus action and not roll a 20. I'll roll a 16 instead.
That's
So that's going to be,
Rolling that 20.
Hits.
Save, and it just goes to save.
and so that's going to be another, that's going
I feel
to
like
be
it should.
12.
if you roll, if you
That's
roll
an
out,
8
double.
damage.
He's just blasted in the face by your force damage, and he kind of like takes a few steps back, but he holds his ground. Finn. Freshly finned up. Refinned.
Finn again.
I reach around and I grab my quarterstaff and I cast Shillelagh on it. And then
Not whip.
Shillelagh, I walk you with.
And then as I
2 hours of sleep
I'm
and get a little
about
punchy
to-
over there.
Be a little bit.
swing it down across the admiral's chest, I
Right.
say, "How dare you? I just had this. How dare you dishonor the badger?"
Badgers are an endangered species.
Oh, it's one of them.
You're down to 7, yeah.
15 to hit.
Misses.
You had +2 hit your flanking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did have plus 2
Oh.
Hey. So let's rewind. You hit him right on the chest.
Shirley does what?
4. Just 1d8 plus 1.
Whack him right on the chest. He didn't like that. It's his turn.
He didn't like that.
Do you already have your temporary hit points?
Oh,
Ah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
It does it every
Nice.
round?
Yes.
that was.
Oh, what?
If you don't have any temporary hit points
if
and
you
you
don't have
end
it.
your turn within 30 feet, you roll a
Which is why I
D6
moved
plus 4.
forward.
So you all are getting regen, basically.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest things that a Twilight Cleric has.
It's absurd. It's absolutely
Especially
absurd.
this one.
He's got a hot.
yeah.
He's got a hot over here.
It was plus what?
It's a 1d6 plus 3.
3, so it's 8.
Nice. Well, he'll take his cutlass and slice at you.
For 8 damage.
14?
To hit?
Yes.
No.
For no damage.
Woo! He swings it back again.
Damn.
7.
Hey!
Slicey, miss.
Did you take down your spiritual weapon?
I did.
Yeah.
I can't see it, it's red and gray.
Well, no, that's what he's keeping the counter on, is the white one right there.
No, both.
Yeah, both.
This is Bless. This is Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
He's got all his buffs right there. That's pretty neat.
Uh,
All right, next up is the crocodile. Freed up. Nobody around
Isn't
him.
angry at me anymore.
Come straight forward to here.
Oh no.
Bite of that ass.
15?
No.
Ooh. Misses with its chomp.
Clenches the cheeks.
Tyron's up.
Chips it too. Oh, I'm about to roll that now. I go for a grab with the fist again. Strength saving. So what's this plus on strength saving? So 10 total.
It was 10 total.
Oh, then yeah, he fell. So 2d6 and he's restrained until he breaks.
Hey, friend.
And then I have 8 turns.
Hey,
so
bud.
I had to set it down. Hey, double 4. So I get to roll again. Uno. No, I was like 8. Yahtzee rolls right? One of them gave Monopoly.
8.
8.
8 damage.
So he is restrained.
Oh, nice.
That means he cannot move at all unless he
So the spell ends or he breaks.
breaks the strength check again.
Does he still get like if I like move out? What is that?
Just
He'll
to
have
get-
disadvantage.
Disadvantage on
He
the
can't move unless he breaks free. So you have to disadvantage. I think is
Disadvantage on
Any
what are these
attacks?
effects? Restrained status.
Yeah, hold on, let me see here.
Should be an advantage on any attacks.
Restrained. A restrained creature becomes 0 movement. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But I can still get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you get disadvantage.
But it's just a disadvantage. Alright, next up is tag.
That's huge.
and turn around, step
And it does damage?
5 feet forward and start wailing on that crocodile.
Did you add your d4?
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Did you use advantage?
No, I'm not.
He's attacking the
I'm
crocodile.
attacking the crocodile. Bonus action. Attack. Pull.
You can use the d4. It doesn't specify how many times you're going.
Yeah.
It says attack and saving throw.
26 to hit.
There, you hit it.
Dang. Cardi. Miss it!
6 points of damage.
You slice right down into the crocodile. It looks very, very, very close to death.
He's almost dead. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I'm done.
Varian.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do my stabbing thing.
+2 plus
And advantage.
Plus your D4.
15 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2.
Hits.
I think.
So let's
All right.
see, 24?
So 1d4 plus 6, that's a 4. Alright, and then plus these 2.
Less.
4, that's 9, that's 13. 13 damage.
Alright.
No, that's
You
19.
sure you don't got any other
You didn't
bonus?
you didn't add your modifier.
Oh yeah, which is plus 6.
Yeah, 19 damage.
10.
Why did you use those daggers so early in the game?
Right? So that's 19 damage on the first attack. And I'm gonna try to stab him again.
Okay.
So 19 plus 8.
Hits.
That's another 4 damage.
You are slicing him up. Super bad. Every single time you slice, you're seeing the blood on your daggers, but he's not bleeding out.
I completely forgot.
Can
He's not bleeding
I
out.
get my visual thing or I gotta wait?
Oh, yeah, you gotta remember.
Yeah, it was my bad. I could wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
Literally just focused on
I have a feeling.
stabbing him.
I have a
And
feeling.
I'm forgetting.
Alex, up.
We're talking about a hat?
Stabby, 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 stabby.
That's my job. Y'all need to do something about this.
Say something, because I keep forgetting to just look. I don't want. That's almost nothing. Say, hey, he's not bleeding really. Oh, something's miscued. Take a shot. I just want to know what this guy looks like. It's like shiny like
I would like to use Gust
ooh.
with a distance spell because I'm not in range.
Could move first. Save that point.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I'll move my full 30 feet towards the admiral.
Straight, Eli?
Pretty much.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. And Gust his hat off.
Tap off, huh?
I gust his hat off. Gust is a spell.
Oh, you're gonna gust his hat off.
Yes.
Okay.
He just crumbles. No.
So I have to do what?
Big work.
I create a small gust of air. Held nor carried. It's not being held nor carried. It's being just
Worn.
it's on his head.
Yeah.
So and it weighs less than 5 pounds.
It's not like he can stop it.
And
Maybe.
he's restrained, so
I
he
mean,
can't catch
hopefully
it.
it
Well, no, that's not what restrain means. He just can't move his feet. His feet are being held from below.
But yeah, there's no roll for this.
Oh.
I'm just blowing his hat off.
Well, I can tell you you're not gonna blow his hat off.
He's wearing hat pins.
It's sewn
Theater
onto its
thing.
head.
I mean,
Wrong crowd.
Call it out.
That was your action. Is there anything else you can do?
I mean, if it's not going to blow his hat off, I wouldn't do it.
No, you don't know that you wouldn't do it until after you realize that the hat doesn't fall off.
Lesson learned.
Call it out.
There is a save for this, but it's for pushing it.
That's not range. It's a melee kind
No,
of range.
it's I cast it and he has a strength save, and if he fails, he gets pushed 5 feet away from me.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's not what you specified. Sorry.
Just trying to blow his hat off, but apparently that won't work. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right then. We got laughter.
I'm going to go. What the fuck? And I'm going to swing my hammer at this dude.
You don't that have nothing to say.
And let's see if I can actually hit something with a hammer. Ooh, I doubt it. That's going to be probably a 10. So I'm going to.
Is it?
Let's see.
What are you swinging at?
The crocodile.
My crocodile. No, it's an 11.
Miss.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to spiritual hammer.
Okay.
And that is the roll. I rolled a 16 on the die, so it's plus 6.
Hits.
And then that is an 8 plus 4. So it's 7 damage.
He staggers slightly, but maintains his footing because he can't move his feet.
Oh yeah, you man.
Finn.
Sorry. I am going to cast Moonbeam.
Ooh. I have that spell, so I want to see what it does.
A silvery beam of light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet tall, high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. I put him
Yeah,
dead
spotlight.
center. Yep.
Spotlight upon. Okay.
Attack save. Come on, brain.
So when a creature enters the spell zone first,
Yeah, but
he doesn't go, he's there.
yeah, he's engulfed
He's
in
entered
it.
in
Makes
first time.
He needs to make a Constitution save.
And your spell saving is
Or what happens?
He needs to make a con save.
Sorry.
con 14 save.
He fails.
Boom! 2d10 radiant.
Ah.
That's more than
Yeah, that's what I was waiting to hear. It's like, what does it do?
And it was even, it's half on a
On a succeed.
succeed. If he's a,
Good.
he's not by any chance a shapeshifter, is he?
You'd have to find out.
Well, the spell.
The spell
Oh, does it?
affects shapeshifters.
He's not a shapeshifter.
Okay. 17 damage.
Nice.
Oh, so you can do the same thing with it as I do.
And just to give you a perspective on that gust, I mean, he's used to being out in the squalls of the seas and the oceans. His hat never falls off. Like a little gust is not going to push off his hat. Wow.
Nice.
That is a lot of damage there. Radiance.
And then to see if he starts his next turn still within the, still in the,
Yeah.
I believe.
Right.
I believe it goes again.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh wow. So he put a little time.
But
into it.
it is a concentration.
D10.
We all just have
Nine,
these
that's
clocks
your
ticking
counter.
on them.
Yeah. That's really a good combo there. Holding him down.
Exactly.
And then beaming
Yeah,
him,
that's
beaming him with the light. Radiance.
accidentally potent.
Yeah, it's pretty good there.
Never thought I'd say like
After
a
each
buffy.
turn,
Wizard
you
druid
roll a
combo.
Okay.
I'm trying to do the
So what's your-
Buffy stuff. Still does some damage.
All right.
Another scorch ring, so bad.
His turn.
Yeah, how much?
He has to roll to the strength thing, right? 16. Okay, so now he can move, or did?
Yeah, he's free to move.
Well, that's good.
Well, to break out the string, he must use its action to make a strength check against it.
Okay, so he used an action to
So
check.
his action's gone.
He's gonna move out of that.
Yes, please.
Let's see which way.
Either any way he's going to take an opportunity.
You know, I just don't know which one I want to.
Okay. Alright.
Go this way. Finn gets an attack of opportunity. No longer with
It's going to
advantage.
be a melee attack, so it's just first.
Could I just,
It still has
Okay.
shillelagh on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that concentration?
Usually a concentration.
no, it's just a duration of 1 minute.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're still using the shillelagh.
Yeah. 14.
Miss.
Plus.
6.
Oh, okay, yes, hits.
So
Sorry.
21.
8. No. 12.
Ooh, nice.
Damn. Nice max roll.
Ooh. As he's going away, you hit him right in the back, and you see it seems like it hurt him, but he doesn't like stumble or anything. He continues going where he was going. He's gonna attack with his other ability there. His second action. You?
He has 2 actions.
Ooh, 20. All right then. With his cutlass.
Yeah, he's fire.
So he has 2.
I had 2
I'm not
actions.
the dungeon master. I'm trying to answer your question. You keep throwing questions
6
at me. I can't.
slashing.
I'll try.
And that's all you can do. And then we got the crocodile. Crocodile doesn't say where he is. An attack laughter. 16.
Does not hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tons of steel.
Nice.
Okay.
K-Ron.
Okay. Fine.
Grab him.
I think people are fucking with me just because they know I have people hit at the house. So this happens like once every 3 weeks. Leave me alone.
Just a strength save. Use my action. Oops. To grab that ass. And I do want to rotate.
Squeeze a little.
Juicy.
5, 6.
18.
What?
Just
Hold on. Oh, right here, right?
Yeah, your counts.
You just constantly misses me. He won't leave Mom alone.
Range is 30
He's
feet,
sitting there
but it doesn't say anything
lying.
about breaking range.
No, it's once everyone goes, that's 6 seconds.
Oh.
Every time you touch
It
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
say it.
Oh, okay.
So you would still be on.
I'll play it
Because
safe.
you
Yeah,
just
okay.
cast it. So at the end of that turn, you have 9 rounds
Look
left.
this way.
No, I thought you
I'll
meant.
focus on this. I was
After
going to
each
talk to her about
individual?
focus on trying to get an eye on him.
Mm.
So, what was it save? What was the string save?
18.
Jesus. Alright. Yeah, nothing happens, but can I see if there's any strange items, some he's protecting, some that seems of value, cursed, etc.
Well,
Is he even looking
you
ragged?
can roll an Arcana check.
Okay. And does he look ragged at all? Like we've been doing something?
No.
Nice. So, pretty much what so far. 17.
Alright. That sigil on his pendant that's holding an ostrich feather on his hat is of Umberlee.
Okay.
Tell me I haven't seen
Forget where it is.
Nothing.
You're blinded by rage. Take his hat!
If I didn't see that, have I by any chance seen that happen?
I yell it out. Take his hat! And that's my turn.
Okay? Tag's up.
I'm going to move 5 feet forward and take a shot at the admiral.
5 feet forward.
Actually, I'm going to move another 10 feet and flank with
That's the opposite
between me and
side.
Varian, opposite side from Varian. And now I'm going to attack. Plus, I still have the +4. 15 plus 5 is 19 to hit.
Hits.
Is he currently restrained?
No.
I'm going to also do a tripping attack. He will need to make a strength save. I believe it's a.
Wait, you just hit him with something. What did you hit him with?
That was my weapon attack. And once I determine whether or not I hit, I can use a was it a maneuver?
Oh, okay, cool.
Battle Master maneuver. And it's going to be 16 points of damage.
And I have to roll to not be tripped?
Yes, strength saving throw. Let me look it up real quick.
Oh, it's strength saving throws. 15?
I think that's going to say. Yeah, it's a DC 13, so he made the save, so he didn't get tripped, but he still takes the extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action, hit him with the backside of the halberd. 21 to hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. 7 points of damage. Finally, a decent round.
Nice. Well, he doesn't trip, but you hit him with both of those, and he just takes them with stride. But he doesn't seem to be any worse for wear. Varian.
After hearing what you said, I tried to take the pendant on his hat.
It's going to be a contested
Take his
roll.
hat. Whichever one would be easier to get.
Strength.
Pick his pocket.
I mean, you're picking the thing off his
Pick
hat.
the thing off his
Speed,
hat.
slide it.
It's like a pickpocket, right?
No, because he's right there.
Is he like holding it like this, tug of war in it? He's got a sword. Come on,
He's got a cutlass, yeah, but he can still. It's definitely going to be contested.
No, don't take it.
Alright, what am I contesting? Just
Strength.
roll
Strength.
strength. Oh.
And add your modifier.
That's a nat 20.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I saw it.
C4 for plus.
26.
What do you want to do with this hat?
Yeah.
Um,
I got your hat. I got your hat.
well, does it still have the pendant on it?
The pendant's on the hat. Are you taking the pendant or the hat?
I'm taking that.
Just the pendant?
everything
Or the
off.
whole hat?
Just the,
Okay, so you rip the hat off his head.
okay. I stick it in my bag. Just so he can't get at it easily, you know?
Right.
In case he wants to steal it back.
It's mine now. You can't have it.
I don't know what hat you're talking about, man. It's like
It never exists.
there's a crocodile over there. We're fighting with swords, and you're talking about a hat. I don't know.
Man.
What a game.
Admiral
As you
Greg
take
Bad.
it and put it in your bag, I will tell you what happens by yourself.
Break.
Yeah, we can take a break if you want.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. I'll tell you that. And
Did
then
I
you do that.
see any of that transpired?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you were kind of busy with the crocodile.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead and roll to see.
Because
I just want to.
I rolled a 6 on the die.
No,
I got a crocodile in my butt.
Yeah, you got crocodile.
I'll help you with that.
All right. So Varian takes the hat off of the admiral's head. So quickly, he doesn't even realize you do it until after it's already off his head. And you quickly secret it away into your bag. Suddenly, in your mind, you hear a seductive voice giggle to itself. It's a female voice. And all you hear in your head after the giggle is a new toy. Alright, so that's the end of yours turn? Alex is up.
I would like to flank with laughter.
I would like
on the crocodile.
Okay.
Yeah. crocodile.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This way?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. (19 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5).
Hits.
It's 1d8 lightning damage. 3 lightning damage. And its reaction is taken away until its next turn.
Well, that's good. So now, I keep forgetting the name of that.
Opportunity attack if laughter moves.
Well, with that, the electricity courses through its
Oh, great,
body.
died anyways.
Can't quite attack.
And it's
That was
dead.
the goal.
And it collapses on the floor. Still twitching, but dead.
Peter, not
Laugh.
like you.
I want to glance over my shoulder at the cage. Is the person in the cage alive?
Do a, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, do a, perception.
19.
You notice that there is movement.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very weak looking movement. You could tell that when you first had entered, there was no movement. But then since all this scuffle has been going on, it looks like whoever or whatever is in the cage is very, very frightened and seems very weak. And kind of huddled further away from the door to the cage, kind of watching everything play out. But it's very, very much of a silhouette. You can't really make out features.
Well,
If it is Serena.
it's within 60 feet. So I'm going to. I mean, I can. All right.
Yeah.
So that is a creature of my choice that is within range that I can see.
Okay.
Like, I can see this creature.
You can
correct?
see the creature in there, yes.
Right. I'm going to cast Healing Word,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, Zarina, languish no longer, and I'm going to Healing Word.
Okay. What is how much? What does that do?
24 plus 4.
Ooh, wow.
I mean, it's not a lot, but.
Could you give her 10 hit points?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I guess she would also get temple. Yeah, because I want her to. I want whoever is in there to get the blessing from my Twilight Sanctuary. Right.
Starting now.
So that's a whopping 1 plus 4, so 5 plus. Do they roll their temporary hit points or do I?
You know.
All right, so that's 5 healed hit points, and then they're gonna get 10 temporary hit points.
That's a lot.
That's max.
I thought it was max 9. It's plus 3, isn't it?
I think it's plus 4. Let me make sure. You may be correct.
So I need to up my buffer.
You bless on the creature. No, that's not bless. I'm sorry.
It's that plus your
Twilight.
modifier,
It's Twilight Sanctuary.
which is plus 4.
But yeah, that is plus 4. So let me make sure. Twilight Sanctuary. You're right. It's 1. It's plus 3, so it is
So it's
9, not
9.
10. And if it is charmed or frightened, it is no longer charmed or frightened.
Well, in
Not
that
scary
case.
anymore.
In that case.
It's still in a cage. It's still in a cage.
You hear from in there a very, very weak cough.
The COVID, no.
Okay.
and then a very reedy, thin, weak voice. His heart. It's in the box
He's hot.
on the shelf above the bed.
Boom.
His heart. Hear his heart.
Oh.
And I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna spin around and go, and I'm not done with you, and then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon in front.
Am I here?
And-
Can I hear that? I'm assuming.
I assume we can all hear it.
Go ahead. Say.
And then I'm gonna roll a 9 plus 6. So yeah, that's
No,
only
that misses.
15.
Good missing.
Oh, I'm about to fuck. Do I see? Ooh, oh. He's like,
Finn.
I'm assuming we all heard that.
Yes. And now you hear him say,
Oh, that was a first one.
"Belay your mouth, wench! I'll have your keel hauled for that."
That was a level 1
I got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of
dirt. I've spoken into fruition.
After hearing this, I take a quick glance over at the corner to see her in the cage. And I'm like, I hope to God you're not lying, just in my head. And then I cast Ice Knife at the bookshelf.
Oh, there's no bookshelf. There's like like a mantle above his bed frame, like right here. It's just
Okay.
like a random
Floating
things.
shelf.
Yeah, there's like
Let's see.
a boat in a
Some
bottle, you know, some
Little snow globe.
other stuff. But yeah, and then there's like a little maybe 1 foot by half a foot mini chest box that's sitting up there as
Oh,
well.
I'm gonna aim for that. Using ice knife.
Nice.
Game time.
Seems to be a very popular spell.
I'm making fire.
just
now.
have fun.
It is.
I'm making my first custom spell's gonna be fire. now.
D20
I
Breaks
can do
into
two.
lava.
Yeah.
plus 6.
Magma knife.
Magma.
Molten hot.
22.
You hit the box.
And I do.
One D10. I'm assuming your box doesn't have much dexterity.
You would have a hardness thing, right?
Inanimate object.
7
It
damage.
has a 20 dex.
It could be a
Yeah, you hit the box straight at the box.
It just gets leg.
Listen, he's talking.
You hit the box, and your ice knife
Yes.
hits it, shatters. Little pieces and shards of your ice are stuck in the box, but the box doesn't move.
Okay.
Should we even bother with the area of effect damage from it?
Well, I mean, you can if you want.
I'll take that as a no.
It's really frosty.
Okay, that's my turn.
Six
I should ask if it's made of wood.
Mine was turning. Yeah, it is still mine. Hello.
Oh, it's his turn. He's pretty pissed.
Leave my box alone.
He, let's see here. Who is he gonna attack? He's gonna attack this little rogue next to him. His first,
I don't have your hat.
cutlass. Because he knows he took his hat, obviously.
It's my house.
18?
My hat's.
2 things on the ship I care about. That
7?
box and that
7
hat.
slashing.
Alrighty.
And he slashes again with his cutlass.
Gonna miss.
17?
That doesn't miss.
8. And now those the crocodiles are gone. Tehran.
Where's the box at exactly?
It's just right here. I'll put a little indicator.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'd like to use my grip in hand. I can't do it right now. But my next turn, as an action, I will grasp this box and begin to crush it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Thought I was gonna grab his ass again. No.
Is that your whole turn?
Tag.
I don't have any bonus action.
I'm a fighter. I'm going to keep fighting. Add a D4 to that. That is a natural 20 for a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And I'm going to add on tripping attack again.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll the 1 with another 1. 18, 21 points of damage, and he has to make a DC 13 strength save.
He hits.
He trips and is prone. And bonus action, I'm going to hit him again with the polearm.
With advantage? Or because
Yeah.
he's pro?
Yeah, with advantage because he's prone.
Oh,
That's better. That's 11, 12, 13, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh no, that's one of my favorite ones.
That is a reroll of 2. Okay, that's good. That's 7 points of damage.
Alright.
Action surge
yes. Whack, whack, whack.
with the sharp end of the pole
Sharp
arm
end.
again. That is 4. And the D4, yeah. Thank you.
The D4's not doing shit for you.
20 to hit.
Hits.
$12 points of damage.
Nice.
That's a lot of
You guys are
damage.
doing a lot of damage to him.
Does he look like hurt now?
He doesn't look hurt. He does not look
Compared
hurt.
to before pre-hack.
Compared to pre-hack. I mean, you're hacking into him. His clothes are starting to like fall off and
He's
tear
naked.
in the areas, but he's not bleeding, and he seems like, regardless of how many cuts and slices or stabs that are on his body, he's not getting any less. He's not getting any weaker. He doesn't look like he's hurt, like in his eyes and in his mannerisms.
That was my goal, was to ask that question.
He just looks irritated.
Man, this
Very
game sucks. Why did I
And
say
it needed
Bonus
a new
action
tailor.
disengage.
He's prone. You're
Oh,
just
he
like,
is
nope.
prone. He wouldn't get an attack off. Okay, whatever. I'm
You
gonna
don't have
go
to-
over
Well,
the
you
box.
could, you would.
You're
You'd
going over
just
the
be at
box.
a
Going over the
disadvantage.
box.
You're gonna get on to the thing? Because this is kind of like, I'm just like, you can go ahead and say that you pass it away. So you're over at the box.
Can I open it?
You can open it. Are you going to open it?
I open it.
Roll Constitution.
magic spell?
And add a
die.
D4 to your con save.
Low, dude, she's already low.
Jen,
We're gonna have a
D4.
chat after
Add a
this.
D4 to it.
Oh, that's solid. That's solid.
Alright, sorry. So 21.
Yep.
14 roll.
Nothing happens. You open it. Within is this very dark, shriveled heart that, as you look at it, beats very slowly.
Action surge and stab it. Oh, no, wait, you can't do that. you got all kinds of other cool shit. You can do that.
So that was my action, right? To interact with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And to do 2-weapon fighting, I have to attack. Can I dump the heart onto the floor?
Sure, you can dump the heart on the floor.
Just right when I touch it.
You don't want to touch it. Alright, you dump it. It falls down, goes off the bed and off to the side here. And it is just sitting there.
I'm gonna be pissed if I
Beating.
rolled out of my rage. I had to
Yeah, it's just sitting there. Black and shriveled and just pumping very slowly.
The heart's on the ground, guys! And that's my turn.
Alright, Alex.
I will move to the heart.
Don't hit me!
It is the maximum token grab. It's not a thing, so I
Does it look
You
tasty?
do not get +2.
got it. I'm assuming it's fairly easy to hit. I'll
Does it go nice with
Grasp.
Chianti?
Huh?
He just got
shocking
contact.
grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking
You're
grasp.
gonna be like,
Grab it and just.
Gonna grab it?
Sure, it's a touch spell.
It's a touch spell. I
it
have
is a
to.
touch spell.
But
He said it. It's too late to take it back.
6 plus
I'm
5.
judged for taking a
21.
cursed coin. Cursed hat and cursed hearts.
You touched it.
He
Roll a
wanted to wear
Constitution
someone's
save
skin face.
after this 21 damage that you do.
It's not 21 damage. It's 21
Oh.
to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, you hit. Now roll Constitution.
Okay.
For your next roll, you're gonna need 4d6.
6 times.
How does 23 sound?
Good. Sounds
And
really good.
that is 4 shocking damage to the heart.
As you
He just gets
shock
more
it.
guys.
He's like, it's like a defib.
Yeah.
He's like,
he stands straight up like that.
says straight up. His health bar turns red. No, it bursts. It bursts with the shock, and you hear him on the other side go, "Ah!" and he lays still.
I killed
Yeah.
everything. I had,
Bastard!
I had every killing blow.
Oh shit!
We killed Davy Jones. Oh, that's must.
I'm over here by this cage.
were you doing?
I went with laughter.
You went with
Right
laughter.
Over
here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
We're taking
I'm going to say
Right next to the crocodile that's dead on the bed.
Ah.
Next to the 2 dead crocodiles.
show yourself. The fight is over.
You go to the cage. A thin woman with jet black hair lays weak within. Water, please. Give me water.
Are there any windows?
I hand her
Sea
my
water.
water skin.
Oh no, it's
I hand her my wineskin.
Ooh, there you go.
Shit. If she's a sailor, she wants wine. But I don't say that out loud.
She takes it. Takes a long swig of it. Gracias. I thought I would be his prisoner forever. I am Zarina Zaba.
I'm laying on the bed.
Laughter.
Okay.
Give me about 12 seconds for my
priest
hand to be
of
of use, and I'll open the
saloon.
door at least. Somebody will probably do it before I get there, so. I do
In
move.
between.
In the middle of this conversation, you just see 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you're gonna open the
Then
cage.
6 seconds later, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 6 seconds later,
Okay.
5, 10. And then I'll wait 6 seconds because I
I'm-
can't do it on the same turn.
Right.
And I'll try to break the door.
Alright, so you open the door. You open the door. And yeah, you see her. She's very thin. She looks like she's actually alive, though. Wearing just like basic leathers and linen, like her normal captain attire for her. Was it red and black? She's not wearing any of it. It was most likely stripped from her or whatever when she was taken captive. She kind of like hobbles out and thanks you all for opening it and giving her a drink. Who are you people?
We don't have a name.
I don't have a name.
That's your homework assignment.
Yeah.
We're your rescuers. That's
Oh.
our name. Rescue.
The rescuers that killed 2 crocodiles.
Yeah.
And a heart.
And a heart.
How can I repay you?
Would you happen to know where the
Gold
skull is?
Is
Oh,
he
yes.
still? Is his
skull.
body still there?
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna search the
Search it.
body.
You find no money, but he has on his chest, under his doublet, he's wearing 2 chains with a key on each.
I want to ask Zarina if she can, if she knows about the curse and if she can explain it to us.
Okay.
Right? And then as we're doing this, I want to ritually cast Detect Matter.
Okay. So I'll tell you what she says.
Yeah,
first.
Detect Matter.
All of my crew were slain. His crew took the treasures from the creatures here and are cursed. They perform the same actions, every detail exactly the same, as if stuck on repeat. They live out every day over and over again this way. They do not remember anything. They still think it is over 4 years ago. The Admiral, he was once a caring man. He loved his crew, and he uncovered something within the jungle. They discovered dark magic. He cut out his own heart in exchange for immortality. The price was his humanity, for he lost all emotion, all compassion. He became obsessed with plundering more and more treasures. When we found this cursed gold here in this very cavern, I tried to persuade him not to take it, but he turned on me, lied to his men, and they slaughtered all of my crew. They took the gold and are now cursed. I must save them. I will take the gold within the belly of the ship and return it to the pit from where it was discovered. That skull you asked about, it is down there as well.
I would like to take the Admiral's rapiers, cutlasses.
His cutlass?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's business at hand. We can divvy up loot later. We're dealing with a curse.
Should run.
Does this say it requires attunement? I don't think so.
It does not say that.
Nope, it does not require attunement. Yes, go ahead.
What'd you do with the hat?
Grab it out of my bag.
Oh, can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah,
I mean-
we don't.
I can't.
I'll ask her. Is there a curse on this hat, or not the hat? On this
Set it down.
medallion.
I
She
use my mage
does
hand,
not
so-
know anything about if it's a
I
curse.
cast detect magic.
It is magic.
So
It is a pendant that is a let's see.
School of Magic.
Hold on.
Is detect magic on just one item or?
No, it's
Nope. Everything that I see.
anything you can see. You can only see that it is magic and what school it's from.
Yeah, just the school.
Yeah.
Just the school. Was the earring magic?
No.
The gold earring. I'm going to take it anyways and wear it.
I'm assuming the cutlass isn't magic.
No.
It's
Does
got
it say it's magical?
It
the
does
check.
not.
In really small letters, it's got the C bitch.
No.
Edged all around.
That's fine.
Or whatever her name is. Umberlee?
Umberlee. The bitch queen.
That's it.
So the only thing you got on your radar was the pendant.
Apparently the... Alright, so there were two, like, necklaces, right?
There were
The
two
keys.
necklaces with keys on it.
With keys.
I grabbed
Those are
those.
clearly going to be magical. We expected that. There is the sword was not magical.
Who's the?
No. This is
the
for you
hat,
only.
Right?
The pendant on the hat
Pendant
that
on the
you
hat.
just detected magic on.
Can I
Alright.
cast
Um,
Identify?
You have to touch it and hold it?
I use my mage hand.
I'm going to say, will you freely give up the hat and the pendant?
Because I've been asked for and he's been hesitating. So obviously.
Yes.
You set it down. I won't even move anywhere.
Roll Constitution.
Oh, that's good. That's a 20.
You take 16 points
Oh,
of necrotic damage.
damn.
Are you unconscious?
Yes, he just fell unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Healer. Medic. I yell out.
I'm going to yell. I'm going to pull off my cloak, throw it on top of the item,
Okay.
and then I'm going to immediately go to him and use the healer's kit.
Okay. You are
Stabilized.
stabilized.
How hurt is everybody?
I haven't been
Not at
touched.
all.
I don't know.
Got 1 point of
I'm still +6.
Everybody runs away from the guy with a fuck off axe.
I mean, I did 9 damage to you.
Yeah.
I mean, what
But I
benefits
had
have you learned about it? 'Cause I still
I
want
had
to
It's a cursed
8
item.
temporary hit points at the time.
It's a
Can I-
cursed item.
It's necrotic in nature.
Yeah, it's a cursed item.
I just want to. I mean, is there any more I can learn about it?
So you said, how do you have to check? You can use mage
Choose one
hand?
object that you must touch
Yes.
throughout the casting.
Nope. Like,
So you're telling me that's bad? Don't touch it. So, and that's after seeing that.
yeah, do not go near that item.
Wait, can
Your
I
very
touch it?
soul
Can I?
is at risk.
Can I touch it with mage hand?
No.
Why not?
You can touch it with mage hand, but that's not you.
That's
touching.
touching it. It's like
No.
picking the lock. I can pick the lock with mage hand.
Okay. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. So you covered it up.
I go
You
to the top
stabilized him.
floor to see if people are coming.
No. Nobody's coming out there yet. So she told you that all the treasures are in the vault below deck,
Right?
along with that skull that you asked about.
Alright. I want to take a look below deck
Yeah.
and
Okay.
coordinate with everybody to separate cursed items from not cursed items.
Right. She says, "Give me the 3 skeleton keys. I will take you below deck to the vault, so that you can return the crystal skull and release my poor dear Vigo from his torment."
Did she know about that?
Insight check.
Yeah, one of the keys used to be hers.
Yeah, but did
And
she
then
know
the
about
fight
Vigo?
the fight started after Vigo's crew
Oh.
got
That's
tricked.
going to be 12 plus insight is. That's going to be 18.
And what are you trying to
Her
ascertain?
motive is she being
She's being helpful.
is she being helpful? Is she being shady?
She's not shady.
She's
being
sincere.
helpful.
Okay.
She's sincere.
I told you you had to
All right.
last time.
All right, let's go down. Like, God bless. What do we do? I'm looking for I need like a covered pot.
Sure, you could
Like-
find all sorts of especially ones near the beds for when,
Okay.
when the
Cases,
pirates use their
blankets.
go to the bathroom.
Pots.
Okay,
Stole
yeah.
of a large
You know, actually, a
crocodile.
chamber pot is absolutely
pot.
appropriate for what I'm doing. I need a covered chamber pot.
He has a very fancy chamber pot next to his bed.
Perfect. I'm going
Hadn't
to.
been used in 4 years.
Is it possible to use?
Same turd's been in there for 20 years.
Over and over and
I,
over again. Every morning.
I would like to ritual cast.
If anything, at least he's regular.
I don't know if this is more of an
At that
this is
point.
more of an RP thing.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it is.
I want to utilize a ritual to create holy water
Out of his piss, it's in the chamber pot.
out of my wine. No, I can. I can
Water to wine.
No,
Wine to water. What a waste.
No, I have a bottle of seawater.
We're on a ship. I'm pretty sure we can find some water.
But I have a bottle of seawater. So
Yep.
that and wine, and I'm going to make that into holy water.
Yep.
And then I'm going to, without directly touching that pendant,
Okay.
put it in the chamber pot
Okay.
in holy water.
Okay.
Oh man.
Tayron, where did you go when you went all the way over there?
Just sitting in the steps.
Oh man.
Okay. Kind of like making sure nobody's coming. 'Cause if you didn't, I was about to do it.
Yeah.
And when I said ritual, I meant ceremony.
How long does that take?
10 minutes. I lied. An hour.
If we've got an hour,
Well, that's, I mean, like this was the very last thing we did. Like I did. So
Yeah,
once
yeah.
I identified like what's cursed and what's not, I came upstairs and did this and let y'all figure out that shit downstairs.
Oh, you're doing this while we're downstairs.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Oh.
detect magic. This is what's going on. Don't touch that. That's cursed. Whatever. And then I went upstairs to cast ceremony and create enough. I perform a special religious ceremony that is infused with magic. So yeah.
10 points went away.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
After a minute.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
Turn it over.
But yeah, back at you, bitch. Okay.
Oh, I should do this for the thing.
When y'all are done, you come up. You see me take a piss in the chamber pot.
With the
Has it been taken care of?
It's not in there anymore, is it?
If you look
If
in,
you
you
look
see what was once the golden pendant is now just, it seems somehow the gold has melted completely and it's just like a
Sediment.
melted golden
We see the
Sediment.
pea.
sediment, yeah. And with the yellow.
And I need to see a doctor.
Clearly not hydrated.
You might want to see a doctor, friend. It's a little spicy.
Yeah.
All right then. And so you went up to the top deck, right?
Yeah, I was just sitting near the stairwell.
Okay.
See if I hear stuff, see stuff.
So as you already know, over here is a staircase that leads below deck, even to the bottom deck. Have you given Serena the keys yet? You've not given her the keys yet. She asked you for the keys.
I was going to go with her. I wasn't going to give them to her. I was gonna
Okay,
go with her.
so you all walk her down, and she gets to this staircase and gets to the door. She asks you for the 3 keys. The door itself has a whole bunch of intricate-looking devices and like toggles and 3 keyholes in like a triangle.
Okay, right.
So I have 2 of the keys. Who had the other one? Who had the one that we got from Vigo?
I don't
One of us had it.
I mean, at some point, we
Does
know.
anybody not want to
Someone
give it
has
up?
it.
Yeah, I'd give it up if I had it.
Okay.
I mean, if I had it, I would have given it up while
Whoever
I
had the
performed the
map that
ritual.
Vigo gave him had it.
Do we trust her to let her do this, or
Until I get safer that way. They went downstairs. I'm not there.
and he's still he's
just
asleep.
kinda-
He's
yeah, chilling on the
stabilized
bed.
but asleep.
I mean, he does have a hit point.
Yeah, but he's not conscious. He's not moving around.
Oh, you're not?
Oh yeah, no.
No.
He doesn't have a hit point. He's stabilized.
He's not doing
I'm
death
still
saves.
there with him. I'm still in.
Oh, well,
the room.
then. Alright, well then, in that case, what am I looking at here? I hate to do that.
told us that we needed to be wary of Serena and the soft side. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
I mean, I have notes for
we
it, so I would
couldn't-
assume
Yeah,
so.
like,
Work,
we-
you can't at the start.
I hate to do this.
Yeah, I mean, are we going to burn your last resource? I've got a health potion. We can use that.
I also have.
Let me do my job. But the only people that are actually missing hit points are you 2, and you're fine.
I am perfectly okay. I'm
It's not very efficient, but I'm
on a scale of 1 to 31. I'm a 30.
I'll cast healing word on
All right. How many hit points did you get?
Varian. He's going to get a whopping 1d4 plus 4, and that didn't land on anything. All right, so 6 hit points.
All right, that's 6.
7 for
You were up, laying on the bed. Dead crocodile face right next to you. Alex is there with you.
That was weird.
Sehard is up, is at the staircase leading up.
The crocodile, yeah.
Who is
that
going
was-
with
don't
her
do that.
to the vault?
I'm going with
Sorry,
her.
Sleep.
Or
While this is happening, I'm doing
Sure.
I'm doing.
Okay, so it's just the 2 of you then.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
smoke
man.
outside
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
because
Use
I'm not
this
with
if you
y'all.
need it.
I just I'll
I'll be alright.
let her know. I'll
I think
put
you
the
might do
keys
this
in.
more than me.
Careful.
They have to be done precisely. Only I and the other captain besides the admiral know how to do it.
I'm looking out.
I don't see I mean, we outgun her, and if need be, she's been in a cage for 4 years. I don't see what she could do.
Okay. I'm just a fighter, so I'll let you make the choice.
Please, I need to free my crew, or the admiral's crew.
Uh-huh. There's nothing fishy about that. Your crew's dead. Why are you so anxious to get in there yourself?
I must free them.
Free. But everyone's gone. No one else is on the ship.
No, they were cursed. They will just repeat the same day over and over again unless we take the treasure back from whence it came.
Oh, you
Yeah, we've already
Wow.
started doing that.
But the rest of the actual treasure is in the vault.
Yeah, and we'll do that too.
But you need to open this door.
Okay, but I don't see why you need to open the door.
I'll try to open the. I'll try to put the keys in and open the door.
Which order are you putting the keys in? It's a triangle.
Okay. Are the
Red.
keys?
There's a red, a green, and a blue key. Goes with the theme. But the door itself does not show any distinguishing colors.
Okay. I'll put the red key in the top.
Take a Constitution save.
I put this thing's weight down as like.
It's a 15.
Take 8 points of necrotic damage. She tries to warn you, don't do it! Let me do it, please! The key is in the top. The red key is in that one spot now.
I'll let her do it.
Alright, you've
Give
proven
me
your
the
point.
keys!
I give her the
other two?
keys, yeah.
She takes very carefully, after moving some toggles and some switches around, removes that key. She takes them and puts them in the correct order, not just putting the keys in, but actually doing some weird movements on other parts of the door as she's putting the keys in. And then she simultaneously turns the two bottom ones first, and then the top one, instead of turning it that way, it turns this way, and the door opens. The amount of gold and jewels that you see within is staggering. You doubt that even the wealthiest noble in all the land would have as much within their own vaults as what you see on display here. Pretty much the entire bottom of this vast ship, the Clara Toga, from there onward is full of gold and plunder.
All right.
At the very front center of the plunder sits the elongated crystal skull, empty eyes staring directly at you. She looks at you both after you say, all right.
Do not take anything other than the skull. All of this must be returned, or the crew will never be able to be lifted from this curse. And do not take any of it, for you may succumb to a similar fate.
It's a real Aladdin vibe going on.
No, I didn't.
You've touched the forbidden treasure.
Is it safe to touch the skull?
I don't know, is it?
I'll ask her if it's safe.
Oh, clever.
Oh, is it?
She's like,
Yes, you may take the skull.
Is it okay to walk on top of the rest of the gold? Or is there like a clear pathway?
are you asking her?
Well, I'm asking you, is there a clear pathway? And if not, then I'll
Oh,
ask
no,
her.
no, it's just all just piled up.
Okay, so I'll ask her if
It's almost as if, like, at some point, instead of, like, categorizing or putting stuff, they were just taking buckets and tossing it into the room.
Good for them.
Big hole. Too bad. It's
I thought only the gold they got from here was cursed.
Well, there's the curse that you know of from the 3 chests of gold. But she's saying that the rest of the gold in there is also cursed. It could be from other areas of the island.
It probably is
Maybe
because
it's a
he went to the
contact
center of
curse.
the jungle and did a bunch of dark magic stuff to take out his own heart for immortality. So it wouldn't be a far stretch for everything else to be cursed.
And she specifically told you that if you take any of it, you could succumb to a similar fate, which is a different type of curse than what the 3 chest curse is.
Yeah. I'm a little gun shy of trying to walk across this treasure to get at that skull.
It's literally in the front center.
Oh, okay.
Sarah,
I thought it was
I thought you meant at the front of the ship.
No, it's front center
Okay.
in front of you as you open the door.
Oh, okay.
In the
Oh,
front
shit,
of
we're
the
gonna have to
pile.
figure something out.
Right there.
Anybody got a spider?
Staring right at you with these empty sockets.
Grab the skull carefully.
Yeah. It is very heavy. 10 pounds. And it's elongated skull. Yeah.
So it's wider or longer?
Long
Be
from the
elongated,
head.
not
You know, very similar to
elongated.
like the actual elongated skulls that you have like in real life elongated skulls.
It's a crocodile skull.
No. No, it's a human. It looks like a humanoid
Xenomorph skull.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, very similar, but it's a humanoid
heads.
skull face skull with a longer head back portion.
Cone hit.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Go ahead.
I'm here.
Oh, sweet. Did that just come by?
I just heard the notification. I might not have seen that.
Jeez, yeah, that was like 20 minutes before you got here.
They're like 6, so I was like, fuck.
All right. So with that,
15, 5:30, 5:45.
you're at the top, right?
Yeah, I'm like right at the threshold of the stairs, so like I'm not just
You
standing
hear
out open.
you hear sounds, footsteps and stuff coming back towards the
Can I
ship.
guesstimate how many? Just a rough guess. I'm not trying to be 100%.
I would roughly guesstimate there is about 12.
I mean, we saw how many leave.
10.
So I'm thinking full party
Rough,
came back.
Yeah. So everybody seems to have come back, kind of
Stealthily.
slower than when they first left.
I stealthily run, and they're on the top deck. So from here, if I yelled,
These guys are actually dished down here and at this door.
if I got here
And then
yelled,
Varian and Laughter and Alex are over there.
if I got here and yelled, would it project up? You think for them to hear it?
I think you'd be fine.
Because I'm trying. Because
Right.
that door's open,
Right.
and this hopefully will echo down.
Right.
Worst case, I'll.
They're
run out.
literally just on the inside of this door.
Yeah. So I yell, "Company's arrived."
Right, so the gangplank was moved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. But you hear it outside, like at the camp area. They're coming back, basically.
They're
Oh,
at the
so yeah,
camp,
they're
they're not
really
on
good
top
at
of the
this
ship.
No, they're not on top of the
Okay.
ship.
Yeah. So we got a little time.
I thought, damn, that happened quick.
Very. You sure
Do
about
I-
that potion? I'll take it.
We could also
Did
take
we
a
hear
well,
him
we could try
tell
to take a
us
short
Yes,
rest.
because you guys are very close.
Okay.
to
I mean, they might be free
I'm
of the
gonna
curse.
ask Serena if she thinks
Not
to
yet.
let
No,
she could
they're not free of the
them.
curse as long as
Because
the
Not
door
the
is
curse curse.
She says yes. She wants to. She
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to
Oh,
yeah.
talk to them and
No,
save
not
us.
Vigo either. I'm talking
So
about the
she
captain.
tells you
influence.
that
We'll find out.
to go with her up there, and then she will handle
They
the
see
situation.
Serena, they see
Okay.
us.
I follow Serena
You really
to
wanna
this
take
top
us
Yeah,
floor.
they might just back down.
Okay.
So she wanted
As
to
you do,
say there might be still some good apples.
Maybe.
So maybe.
Find out.
Either way, 12 more bodies.
Yeah.
Or potential
Not
remains.
Or potential.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather not kill them.
I mean, we got
So
2 orcs in chat.
she comes up to the other side of it. Obviously, that gangplank's not there anymore. They're all just on the other side of the gangplank, and they see you all. Initially, they're very shocked, and they pull out their weapons. But then they see Zarina there, and Zarina calms them all down, explains to them that their admiral is dead, and she has now become the new person in charge. They do not contest her, and she basically then becomes their new captain
Okay.
for the last 10 people. Then she has you guys help her put the gangplank back out, and then you all come out, and then everybody's just kind of like, they put their weapons away, and they're just watching you.
Do we see
and-
Patrick and Swayze?
Yes. They had also already had, you'll see Grub, Hub, and Chad are with them.
Okay.
They at some point had, when they went that way, some of them I guess had checked that direction and they found them there tied up, except for Chad. Must have talked to
Chad's
all
just
of them.
broken.
They were fine. And
Broke your
so
leg, ran out of rope.
when Zarina had come out saying that you guys are all good, Grub, Hub, and Chad kind of were also letting people know, hey, it's fine. Plus, you have the 2 strongest members of their crew on your side, Grub and Hub,
Okay.
as basically bouncers on either side of you guys. So nobody was going to contest Zarina or you guys being there.
I want to make a show in front of all of them of putting my hand on Grub and Hub, right? Pulling them close, grabbing you, and grabbing Zarina. So that's 6 people. And then I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. And we're going to pray to Saloon. And then everybody's going to receive 2d8 plus 4 hit points.
Everybody, all of the crew members?
All the 6 people that I can only
Oh, okay.
works on 6 people. So 1, 2, Grub, Hub, Zarina,
Chad.
Chad.
Chad needs
Chad. We'll get 2d8 plus 4 hit points. So, I mean, I can roll that or you can roll that. It doesn't matter.
No, it's fine. You don't have to roll. So what happens when you do that is, Grub, Hub, and Chad's Umberlee tattoos. Well, Grub and Hub have the tattoos. Chad was forced. He had actual branding. Vanish and disappear, and his scarred branding fades away.
Nice.
Can I roll for my healing?
I would like
You go
that.
2d8 plus.
Is that your potion?
No, that's.
Oh, that's the healing that he.
Nice. That's 10 plus something.
2d8 plus what? So 14.
Nice.
Well, yeah. I took a whole bunch of necrotic damage because I tried to. I didn't trust her, and I tried to do the keys. It got me. I immediately gave her the
I
keys.
had a feeling.
I took a little bit of necrotic
I'm
damage.
not a smart man. I'm not very trusting either.
I'm gonna ask Serena if there's anything we can do to help.
Okay. She says that she has enough crew members to get everything back on track. That she's going to have them start to immediately before it gets into the late night, start packing up all the gold and taking it back into the
All the cursed gold.
the cursed gold
Yeah.
back into that into the chest in the cavern. Once that is complete and their curse, their 24-hour repeat curse is lifted, then they're going to take the rest of the other cursed gold back to the various locations where it was
There's
taken
a
from.
shit ton of, it's
Oh
all,
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
ship
yeah.
was basically full, but she says it's all cursed in one way or another.
Dang.
we
Yeah.
uncursed gold. Yeah, we can.
There's gotta be a way.
How
a
much
lot of
holy
blessings.
water do we need?
Ocean's worth?
On this island, like 50,000 gold worth?
Toss it into a nice
I'm gonna
little-
ask
We can dig
her
out one of
if
those,
there's Serena,
the
is
beach,
there
dig out a
anything you want us to
mini
tell
pool.
Vigo
Dump
when
it
we
in.
take the skull back to
Tizzle.
his temple?
Well, and I mean, she can. I mean, we need to have the conversation on like where we're going to go from here.
Yeah.
We
Go
go
ahead.
back to Vigo currently.
Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, I get that, but there's also a captain and a crew
How close is
that
this
are indebted to us.
shore to the water? Is it like water
It is.
pushing up?
It is the cliff down.
I would
Oh,
like to
that'd be-
add
Remember, it
something
was
to the
like
captain
10-foot
crew
drop.
and
Because remember you were
Yeah.
on the side of it.
when I was back in
Almost
town,
Yeah,
they
yeah. It's
actually
all
opened
just
up
a
a new
straight.
store.
Is
Yeah.
there a shallow pit anywhere?
Okay.
No.
It's a shipwright.
Even further down?
To say that?
Shipwright.
I mean, you'd have to
They
like,
build
go
ships
look-
with-
looking. I
Really?
guess it'd probably take a certain amount of
So,
time.
If we do want to get a crew going,
I'm thinking holy water
we also
bath.
get a ship built.
Clear all the gold.
Oh, maybe.
If
You
we
might
built
be able
out
to
like
keep
a
the ship.
shallow pit around, or even if we
Maybe.
just move,
I don't know.
just trying to think how to save time
Oh, I
and
see.
get gold.
Well, she tells you that to give Vigo her best, and that if he always has a place as her first mate, and she gives like a little wink. I guess because they have a little bit of a rivalry. It looks like it's some like maybe a friendly rivalry of some sort.